Bethesda and Xbox's Developer Direct is going live tomorrow, and today I want to talk about all of the things we can expect to see, both from what they've already confirmed to leaks and even just some good old-fashioned rumours of what's most likely going to be shown off. Right off the bat, let's talk about Starfield. Starfield has some pretty major plans for this year, with Bethesda just recently confirming their commitment to update Starfield roughly every 6 weeks, and from their latest update we know that these updates are going to likely be huge. Not only adding in countless bug fixes, which of course is fantastic, but even adding in new features. We know that Bethesda are planning to add new ways to travel, and even smaller things such as city maps into the game. Now of course we know that Bethesda will be at this event to talk about some other stuff, which we'll get into in a moment, but this is just me speculating here of course. I've got a very good feeling that we're going to see some minor updates to Starfield and maybe even hear about some upcoming DLC, since this really is the best place to show off all of this stuff. At least to me, it just makes the most sense, because the only other major gaming event that Bethesda would likely show this stuff off at is maybe Summer Games Fest. But into the stuff that we do know for a fact that we will hear more about. Machine Games, aka Bethesda, will be finally showing off Indiana Jones. Xbox have stated the following. Machine Games, the award-winning studio behind the recent Wolfenstein series, will reveal their upcoming Indiana Jones game, an action-adventure that puts players in the leather jacket of the legendary archaeologist. Developer Direct will showcase more than 10 minutes of gameplay and developer insights, including details about the game's setting and story, how fans will actually play as Indy, additional details from his next globe-trotting adventure, and the premiere of the first gameplay trailer. So there you have it, we are finally going to see a trailer for Indiana Jones and hopefully some full-blown gameplay. This is a game that I've been really excited about. I loved Indiana Jones as a kid and I still enjoy it now, and I honestly feel like this game could suck me back into the franchise. We haven't had a solid Indiana Jones game in years, so I'm very much looking forward to see what Machine Games has been cooking. But moving on, next we have Avowed. Now look, I've got to be completely honest with you all, Avowed is a game that I'm honestly less excited for than I was before the trailer dropped. My hopes are still there, I just wasn't too impressed by the gameplay trailer, and I was expecting a completely different vibe. But yes, we will finally be seeing more at this Developer Direct tomorrow, and I'm very excited. Here's what Xbox had to say. The team at Obsidian will share the first deep dive into the gameplay experience fans can expect from Avowed, their upcoming fantasy action RPG set in the fantastical vibrant living lands. Learn more about how Obsidian's expertise in building worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay and thoughtful reactivity come to life in Avowed, where players will have agency to make choices to shape every step of their adventure. And look, yeah, that all sounds great, but again, I'm personally waiting to be impressed. If you watch my content, then you know that I hate being negative, but I also am always honest with you guys, even if I think I'll get cooked in the comments for my opinions. I wasn't a huge fan of the Outer Worlds, you all know this. I thought it was majorly lacking in near to every aspect, and knowing that Avowed will be smaller than Skyrim, an RPG that released over a decade ago, I've got to admit it worries me a little bit. Like I said, I am excited for Avowed. I'll definitely be playing it day one. I think it looks okay, and honestly I think it does have a chance to be the best RPG of 2024. But again, I'm still waiting to be impressed, so let's just hope that they knock our socks off at this event. Now just very quickly going back to Bethesda, I do have a very small feeling that we will be seeing some Fallout stuff here, which of course does make me happy if this, does actually happen. Whether it's gameplay from the Fallout 4 Next Gen update or maybe even a release date for this update. Am I speculating here? Yeah, sure, but again, like I said earlier, where else would Bethesda reveal all of this stuff? This just makes perfect sense to me. This update is most likely releasing around April with the Fallout TV series, so in just a few months, so this would be a great place and time to announce when this update is officially coming, and, drop a trailer or something like that for it, or even just a teaser. Now another thing that I do want to quickly address in this video is the rumours of a shadow dropped game, and all I can really say here is to keep your expectations low on that one. I know Hi-Fi Rush was a great surprise, but we did see some very minor leaks about Hi-Fi Rush beforehand, and we haven't seen anything like that for this event, but I do think a shadow drop is happening. but with a mobile game. I spoke about this just a couple of weeks ago in another video, but Bethesda does have a Fallout Shelter-like game coming, set in the Elder Scrolls universe called Elder Scrolls Castles. It's currently being played by some beta testers even. I sadly have not been able to play this myself, but from what I've heard from people who have played it, it is a fun time, and it's literally just Fallout Shelter but Elder Scrolls. And I think that this might be the shadow drop of this event, assuming that these rumours are even real. I mostly think this because, again, the game has actually been available to some people for a good few months now. Like, it hasn't been a few days or even a few weeks, it's been out for a few months for a lot of people. And Bethesda haven't said a word about it, which is really odd to me. We didn't even know that this game was happening until it just suddenly appeared to some beta testers in their Play stores. And Todd Howard does keep mentioning how they've been working on a mobile game that he's really impressed with. And yeah, I think this might be it. I think this could be the big shadow drop that keeps being rumoured again, assuming that the rumours even have any legs to stand on. We should make that abundantly clear that we do not know if there even will be a shadow drop at this event, it is just rumours. So don't go into the event expecting a shadow drop. If anything, expect that there will not be anything shadow dropped, and then you can be pleasantly surprised if there is one. Now, one of the last things I want to talk about is the Fallout Amazon series. You all know that I think this show looks amazing. Ella Purnell keeps posting pictures of herself in a vault suit on her Instagram story, and I'm living for it. The trailer, the set pictures, and everything that has come out of this show so far looks nothing short of brilliant. I'm so excited for this show, and I do feel like we might maybe get a new trailer at this event. Maybe. This is definitely in my developer direct bingo card. I wouldn't be too surprised if this happens at all. I personally would love a new trailer, especially again since we're only a few months away from the premiere and we only have one trailer so far. I don't know, I think it's possible. It's the same thing that I was saying earlier, if not at this event, then where? Bethesda has a lot lined up for 2024, and this series is one of the biggest things that they have planned for this year. A lot of Fallout fans are going to be watching this developer direct, so why wouldn't you show off a new trailer here? Get people more excited, reach thousands of people that will be watching this developer direct. I don't know, it just makes a whole lot of sense to me. You know, you reach all of the Fallout fans that are watching this event, you reach people who are watching this event that have no idea what this series is, or that it's even happening. Drop this trailer, get people excited, and then go back and talk about Fallout 4's next gen update. Make Fallout fans very happy with like 10 minutes of, you know, screen time. It's a smart move if Xbox and Bethesda does do this, but anyway, look, that is all I have to say today. So if you enjoyed the video, I kindly ask that you leave it a like. And of course, if you are new around here and you want to stay fully up to date on everything that we spoke about in this video, please do consider subscribing. I would love to have you join us. Lastly, as always, a huge, massive thank you to our channel members for your monthly support. It truly means the world, guys. But with all of that said and done, I thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Peace.